This is World Now on TVC News. Thanks for joining us. We'll begin where the leader of Gabon's military junta, Brice Nguema, who has now been sworn in as the nation's interim president. General Nguema led last Wednesday's coup against Mr. Ali Bongo to take over power over disputed presidential election results. Crowds of cheering civilians showed up at his inauguration, signaling some support for the military. But there are concerns General Nguema's rule will be a continuation of the over half a century rule of the Bongo family. The general spent most of his career in the Bongo's inner circle and is even thought to be Ali Bongo's cousin. A military parade was held at Monday's inauguration, which took place at the presidential palace in Gabon's capital, Libreville. Former ministers from the ousted government showed up, but they were booed by a crowd. Gabon is the sixth Francophone country to fall under military rule in the last 3 years, as former colonial power France struggles to maintain its influence on the continent. Let's move from Africa to Asia, where various parts of India's capital, New Delhi, are wearing a new look as the nation gears up to hosting the 2023 G20 summit on the 9th and 10th of September. But many of the city's poor say they are in serious hardship as the country's capital wears new summit look for the 20 Nations Leadership Summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government hopes the elaborate effort to make New Delhi sparkle at a price tag of $120 million will help showcase the world's most populous nation's cultural prowess and add some strength to its global positioning. The G20 includes the world's 19 wealthiest countries plus the European Union. India currently holds its presidency, which rotates annually among the members. And the President of the United States, Joe Biden, says he is disappointed his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping, plans to skip the G20 summit holding in India. Mr. Biden told reporters, although he's disappointed, he would still get to see the Chinese president. China says its Prime Minister Li Qiang would lead its delegation at the summit in Delhi. Mr. Xi and Mr. Biden last met at the G20 summit in Indonesia last year. U.S.-China ties remain tense despite a flurry of diplomatic visits from Washington this year to revive dialogue amid worsening relations between China and India. Among other things, the two countries are facing off against each other along their disputed border in the Himalayan region.